Working Dad Chronicles in the building. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this thing going here. Late night. I'm not taking your stuff. I'm not taking. That ain't gonna change the fact. Go. It's the principle behind it, Kira. Go. Yeah. Yes. It's a dose of energy drink. It's got caffeine. Dose of caffeine. It was caffeinated and enhanced energy. A drink cooler. Yeah. I've been had it, but I got to find the stuff to spice up.
It's not. I mean, you ain't got to have this light on, but it light.
Yeah. I'll have it right. I can get it right.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will take the first swing of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll throw it on first down. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So LSU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
And just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst.
What principle? It's the fact that you were stealing.
asking, like, I know you have to buy on. I mean,
I'm not taking no pennies and dimes and nickels and crap. I don't care. I'm not taking it. No. You know how much it costs per dollar in Coinstar? 11 cents. Don't worry about it. I'm not taking your money. It's the principle of it. You're going to work it off. You're not getting cut from your friends and family. Your mama said you'll have the phone when you need it.
I can't talk to JJ.
You can talk to JJ when he talks to your mama. But when he go to call you, guess what happens? She'll give you the phone. Like I said, you'll use it when necessary. I'm not the one that grabbed the phone from her. You got to talk to your mama about that. She more upset than I am. But the fact of the matter is, you still stole. You didn't do what we told you to do. You act like it was nothing. So stop looking at it all pitiful. Bye.
Football, nice job on that play.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man. Some of it's not coachable. I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, two former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy's fun to watch.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. DB's right up on the receivers. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, man, thought he had the interception, but the official rules gained too much of an advantage, so wave off the turnover and give up the yardage. It'll be first down. get things started here in the second. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Handoff to the single back. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a full. He gets a hand on it. That's a live ball. Flying out to the left. The tag. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner goes down. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Now after the short completion, it's second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M going quickly. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And it's caught inside the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Jocelyn. Keeps looking downfield. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted.
Defensively, what a gift. You're trying to force fourth down. You're trying to give up a field goal attempt. Not thinking about forcing a turnover. Great job getting the quarterback outside the pocket. He scrambles. You make a big play. Not only are you not giving up a field goal, you get the ball right back to your offense.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on first and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to throw it again. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Give the defense tons of credit. They were not fooled. Everybody thought that was going to be a run play, but the defense didn't. They pinned their ears back. They got upfield, and they got to the quarterback.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal.
What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really lets it fly. Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Coming after it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Looking downfield, it's Jocelyn. Fires to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket, brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Finds us back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Texas A&M going up tempo. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Mendez. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Handoff from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more random.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They want that clock to run. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
It just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the red zone, looking for a space. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Texas A&M going quickly.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more.
Touchdown, Aggies! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that to the end zone, making a huge play.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. He'll start this drive firing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Open space at the 25. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the gun, the running back has it. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong. Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Lowers those pads. And he breaks into the open. He's at, and he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Let's get weird. This is exactly what they needed. They needed something to happen. Down 2 possessions, 4th quarter, got to make it happen. Onside kick team comes through.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's going to pass. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense time.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
outside. It's 7 o'clock at night. So what time you going? You might be spending the night. Fucking line. Don't spend like this. I'm trying to learn, bro. Ain't no. It's none of your business. I'm up in the house while I'm up here. Real talk, we're not gonna do it. Yes, we is. Frank, tripping. Stop with me like I strain so bad I get hemorrhoids. Have you heard of it? What are you doing in here? She's in a couple episodes. You know, student ever. Our lungs are clear, so that's a good sign. Your extremities are super cool. Still need to get stepping in, jumping on, until they. Just get some fun. On the head start. On the panel. Remind me again what medication she's on. So she's on. Yes. Took them off. Milligrams daily. Payment and suicide. Once a day. He gave me one that's supposed to help my heart. Yes. Sure. I'll show it to you. It's in the just we'll see. Love you. Hey, I a lot of itch today. Yeah, so your mom's here. Still doesn't have circulation enough. Sorry, good. You should know more soon. Yeah, there were some good news. See. To admit, this morning I assumed it was because her heart was on the drain. Not with the air shot. Looks like her heart. You have these areas. Consistently, does it show this kind of improvement? So why does my mom suck down? The heart's contracting so hard. All is getting sucked into the health too. Circulation is like cerebral. What do we do now? That's what we doctor. As soon as he gets out of surgery, there's a chance he'll want to sew the left shut down. That's right. Until you see every day? Yeah. Must be the fish oil she's taking. See what these supplements look. The trial drugs that went missing? Well, you're accusing me of this. And your mom's like, suddenly, on side effects last week. He's been triaged. Just stand up straight. See, here you go. Sorry about this. Just be quiet. She's not on attraction. There, and so I can she's charging herself trying to date. See, get in order. You fuck. Take care of the I'll freaking sue this place. You know what? Yes, girl. She needs to be seen. And she will be. Now. Excuse me? He can't do it. You see, these two don't even know. Give me a gun. Let's just evaluate. Flying over here. Having some stat on it. That's something. Sorry, not to know it's causing it. Bobby. She's been waiting. She's coming. She's crying. I'm back. Sorry, Jen. So Gail's on the warpath. She just had Genevieve's boyfriend arrested for assault. She can't do that. Gail? You want? You were boss. Yeah, I'm supposed to be, but obviously she's not kidding. Yeah, she came to Pete's really upset with me for finding a medication error and pushing an OR call, and she's writing me up. This is great. What about you? Any run-ins? No, I got my hands full with Marshall. Just walk in here and take over? Marcy's gonna talk to you. All I know is I arrested didn't help any. You threatened me. Now come on, I know you. Joe, no, it's not. He actually has a point. This is backlog we are. Shut back what? This place doesn't have Systems is like being to you. Working here for 17 years. She's on She's exaggerating.
Taken by the boyfriend's cell phone. It's all over the internet. News by tomorrow morning. Need full reports right away. We need to explain how this could happen.
Pandemic breakdown.
Yes, the whole hospital is broken. That's why we're here.
No, but it's gonna take a while to get this ER up to the 21st century. I don't even know where to begin. Not your problem. Yes. What is this?
Nursing department. You'll handle the ER and you'll take everything else.
Well, we agreed.
Joint Commission is pulling up their inspection date to 3 months from now. You two need to work this out or we will lose our funding.
Okay, what's next? So you mean to tell me you can kill somebody else and end up on the board of directors? Well, I'm the fall guy. Yes. So, Mrs. Ferretti, you are more concerned about not being shown up with patients. That woman died today unnecessarily. You know, many of you folks I've seen parade through here. You come here with big plans, big goals. No idea how the hospital works. No idea what we deal with. You know what always happens? You move on. The bigger outfits following doctors to better jobs. While people are left doing the best they can. Why things change. Why I would do one thing differently. You know what? Before you go on telling me how I can't handle the truth, let's get one thing straight. Here, what bathroom deal you made? What happened in that ER today will never happen again. And you set me up.
I'm in an impossible situation.
Oh, really, Morrissey? Did she threaten you with a lawsuit?
She's been here almost 20 years. She knows where the bodies are buried.
That's because she buried them.
Okay, Mr. Walker. Does that hurt? I feel anything until you get to my thigh. How are we going to chips? Are they moving? No. About 10 minutes ago. Well, your spine x-rays look clear. No rock bottom? It's not home. It's just a small drop. I was belayed. My boys went away. What's wrong with me anyway? What's your legs up? Should I be scared now? Let's try another. First, stat MRI. Send it in.
Yes. His phones are clear. There's no reason I can see for his creeping paralysis.
It's just so surprising. Expected an infusion into the spinal space, or bony spur in the nucleus ptosis.
Well, you were wrong. You don't always get what you expect.
Changes, Mr. Walker. I can't move my legs at all now.
Said he was moving his legs when he came in. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Plus, this is moving very. There's nothing in the MRI to explain it.
Has Tommy been under any stress lately?
You know what's making me stress is being in here, able to move. Right.
Emotional trauma can be converted into something physical, right?
It's just possible.
Like his fearful numbness or paralysis. It's a physiological reason, and he's just having it.
So it's enough.
Not in your head, man. I believe you.
Mr. Doc, please. What's that? Psych sent him down. He has visions.
Is that it? Crazy? No. I'm going to order a higher level. Figure this out. Okay, Mr. Walker. Does that hurt?
Ladies, I'm not a weatherman by any means, but it looks like all y'all got 8 to 10 inches in your forecast tonight. You ain't gonna leave your house for 2 to 3 days now.
He
coming into contact. Mr. Turner, having trouble peeing.